So, welcome to Dick Bones Dungeon. This is episode number 15, and I'm here running the gauntlet again. Yes, that's right. I'm doing U-turns, so many that it's like an S or a something like this. Yes, it's an S. Yes. Anyway, back in traffic again, and I am dodging and ducking and diving and dipping and dodging and cutting and slashing and wheeling and dealing. You know what I mean? I'm your host with the most. That's right. It's DB, the Dick Bone, your favorite kind of bone. That's right. Gnaw on this. So, let's see. Where should we begin? I am a vegetarian. I don't eat meat. You know what I'm saying? But I will chew on some clam. Ain't that right? Poo-tang. Poo-tang. Harpoon. Tang. Miss you. Miss you. Love you. Yeah. Anyway, so, have you guys been checking out the news lately? President Trump getting shot in the ear? Like, how lucky is this fucker? You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of 16-year-old girls wishing to, get their ears pierced or some shit. And this motherfucker gets a free one. I don't know. Do you think he staged the whole thing himself so that he could, win the election? I wouldn't put it past him. Make it look like the Democrats did it. Just to fucking piss them off, right? And how much things do you think they're going to get voted in legislative? Probably none. Yeah, probably not a damn thing. Yeah, they're going to block everything. But who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? There are two types of people in this world. There's Democrats, and I don't really know. I think it's just the nail in the hammer thing, I think. I think I'm more like a hammer. I, myself, am a tool. Yes, a very handy tool. I'm like a hammer, really. It's only good for one thing, maybe two, but and everybody's got one in their box, you know what I'm saying? Yep. You never know when you need one. That's right. You never know when you need the Dick Bone, and that's why I will go to our new sponsor, Dick Armor. Dick Armor. It's protecting your penis has never been more important with these VDs running rampant. It's a wart out there. It's a wart. And ball hair, the annoying shit that you just can't get enough of, even when it's hot. You're growing more ball hair, you know what I'm saying? And with that, let's cut back into our program here. What is up with truckers? I mean, is it like a prerequisite that you be the ugliest motherfucker that ever walked the face of the earth in order to drive a semi-truck? They're like, hey man, you got a beautiful face for radio and an even more beautiful face to drive a truck. Yes, you look like you got hit with the fucking truck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The ugly truck. You know? That's what I tell people. Anyway, you got hit with the ugly dick. The ugly dick, you know? No, but for real. It's like, and you don't see a lot of skinny ones either. Even if they're lesbian. I mean, women. Even if they're women, they're not 100 pounds. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, when was the last time you saw a truck driver working out, just doing sit-ups and shit? Oh, I drive trucks on the side, and I'm a full-time sit-up artist. Yeah, no, it's not happening. It's not happening. And what's up with the free continental breakfasts at these motels, hotel things? You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be free, and they just charge the price even more. And then you get up and you get down there and you look, it's like a fucking banana, some Cheerios, a little bit of milk. You're like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, free continental breakfast. What does that even mean, continental? Is it on this continent? I mean, who gives a fuck? Is it free? Is it breakfast? Hell, I don't even care if it's breakfast. It could be brunch. It could be lunch. It could be your grandmother's anus. And that's our next sponsor, your grandmother's anus. It's the shit, man. It's the shit. You've got to try this shit, homie. Yeah, your grandmother's anus. That's right. And so, we're back. I have been on a cervical sabbatical. That's right, a little bit of knee time. I'm getting down in there. I'm tickling the placenta and scrubbing out the ovaries. You know what I mean? This is necessary. I don't function right unless it's been thoroughly swabbed with my tongue. Ain't that right, Tang? Damn, I missed the Tang. She's busy holding down the fort. A couple nights of these things, the fort tonight. What is a fortnight anyway? I think it's like 30 days or 20 something days. I don't know. It's not a night, and it's nothing to do with the fort. But anyway, yeah, so I'm rambling, bambling, scrambling them eggs, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And you may be pregnant if you're listening to this podcast. Good news is, it's not mine. I'm going to deny that you will never get a penny of child support out of me, but I will pretend to care. I will Captain Kirk that ass. Well, besides, what's up with Captain Kirk? That dude will fuck anything. He's an intergalactic space hoe. He's like, oh, how many arms has she got? Just 2? Fuck, I'm not fucking that bitch. Was she green or something? No. Oh, I'm really not fucking that. She's human? Well, wait, somebody else wants her? Now all of a sudden she's mine. You know what I'm saying? And then he finds like his illegitimate children around the galaxy. I mean, he's got to, right? He's like, hey, Kirkland. Nice to meet you, Kirkland. You know, they say I may be your father, but I don't see it. Looks just like his ass. You know what I'm saying? He's like, please, somebody get this red coat off the guy, the red outfit, because, you know, the red guy's going to die first, you know what I mean? And Captain Kirk's a bitch, too. He'll do that shit. He'll be like his ass, a couple senior officers, people in the tan shirts, and then, boom, one ensign, one red shirt guy, and he's got some kind of sensor that he's taking fucking data for, some scientific bullshit. I don't know how many people Spock's lost. He brought down some scientists, you know, taking samples of the planet side shit, and next thing you know, boom, he's dead. Or it's like, hey man, I like this girl. Captain Kirk's like, what girl? Oh, what? She's mine. You know what? I think you should go over there, Ensign. That dangerous shit over there, that man-eating plant or some shit. Why don't you go investigate over there? Why don't you give some samples over there while we go over here and mac on these native bitches? Yeah. It's weird, you know? And the way he talks, too, is like, there's got to be some other way. He puts, like, pauses in there where it doesn't need to be. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so that's what I think about Captain Kirk. Don't get me wrong, I'm just jealous. I mean, he was Mac Daddy pimping shit. And of course, the fight scenes, top notch. Oh my God, the double fist over the head hammer, fucking classic. You know what I mean? He's gonna kick him in the gut. They bend over, bam, over the top of the back with both fists. Classic. I mean, there's no way that doesn't work. That's some real shit. That's like, I've seen that on some UFC matches before. Yeah, a couple of them, yeah. Oh man, knocks the guy out instantly. It's phenomenal. And besides that, I don't know how many guys, you know, are dressing up in outfits that, you know, you can see their sneakers underneath. He's dressed like a lizard. That shit's amazing. Oh yeah, why didn't I think of that? Here, Bobby, why don't you put on this Barney outfit? Pretend to be a Tyrannosaurus Rex from the world Contango, and I will then throw a spear. I will kill you, and it's really just foam, so don't worry, it'll be fine. Well, some volcanoes in the background with some vinegar and baking soda. It'll be phenomenal. Top notch. We'll paint them ourselves. We'll save a bunch of money. Hollywood's great like that. Yeah. Well, it's okay. We've got Spock and Bones to help save the program. Well, we'll add a little bit of flavor in there too. Let's get what's her name to, you know, do the calm. I don't hear anything, sir. Well, thank you, African American female. We practice diversity here on the bridge of the starship. Enter. Prize. You know what I'm saying? With a little pause in there. That's great. Anyway, so let's get back to the bullshit here. You know, I'm thinking I turned the condom inside out. It's ribbed for my pleasure. I'm that asshole. That's right. And with that, we'll cut to our new sponsors. Dingleberries, the favorite snacks of kids and sheep everywhere, especially in North Wales. Well, you know where they like to fuck on the goats or whatever the hell they do there. I don't know, but that's the joke and shit. So, and oblivion, what your ovaries have become. Oblivion. My oblivium seems to be out of whack here. I'm getting dizzy. I think I'm getting vertigo or something. Vertigo, go away! Get out of my way! Get out the way. This traffic is retarded, man. I don't know what to say. I am almost home, Harpoon. Believe that shit? Who is the baddest driver of them all? I'm like the transporter, except I still have all my hair. Yeah, that's right. You wouldn't believe what's in the trunk. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So a cop pulls me over a while back and it's like, hey man, you got any weapons on you? You got any anything in the trunk I should know about? Drugs or anything? And I'm like, I got a couple hand grenades right here, and I point to my dick, and I'm like, and I got a couple dead bodies in the trunk. And you want to join him? And he didn't think that was very funny. In fact, I got an interference ticket because he couldn't get me on anything else. He was like, let me see your ID. I was like, my ID is in the car. Let me get it. He's like, no. Can I search your car? I was like, no. He's like, that's obstruction. I said, I'm not obstructing you. And he gave me a ticket for interference. Isn't that great? Yeah, $500. He does some bullshit. You know, what can you do, though? You know, they really got you by the huevos, as they say, by the eggs. And yeah, and you got no choice. So I've got to just pay it, I guess. Or not. It's whatever. You know what? I have a bench at home just for these warrants. That's right. And I love doing the whole Judge Dredd thing whenever they start fucking with me. Law, I am the law. I'm above the law. I am the law. They don't find that very humorous either, especially when I start calling them tyrant and pork loin. Pork loins, hey, our newest beverage. Sponsors is pork loin, delicious white meat pork in a can that you can drink. Come with new adjustable straws. That's right. They can be taken out and put in other things like your ass. So I am almost home. Isn't that a funny word? Home. It's like, what's the first thing you pops in your head when you think of home? Oh, we'll cut to our first caller. Yeah, you didn't know we were gonna have any callers, huh? Yeah, well, we're all wearing choke collars. You know what I'm saying? I'm a slave to the game. I'm a slave to this dope game. No, I'm just, big fan of Master P or something. You know, make crack like this. Ghetto dope. Make them say, Jimmy, would you quit fucking that goat? What the hell are you doing over there? His name is P. Master P. Master PP. Master your PP, sir. I've got a couple P's myself, and I'm going to keep them that way. I sound like, what's his name off of Big Trouble in Little China? You know? Old Jack will tell you. Jack will tell you that it's not my baby, and you can take me to court, and I'll beat your asses in tennis. That's right. Or in the bathroom at a prison. Yeah, you can take me to court, and I will beat your ass, and you can send 5 more dudes in there to monkey stomp my face. Yeah, heart check that. Yeah, speaking of heart, that was an unbelievable band, weren't they? They were great. They had like 1 good hit, 3 maybe, and they were all women. That's pretty much it. You know, they could play, sure. They're pretty good at their instruments. I mean, for women, you know, it helped that they were all right looking. I mean, the bell bottoms and fucking haircuts are just fantastic, weren't they? I think they should bring bell bottoms back and then get rid of them again. That shit was awful. I mean, it was just a bad idea, except for the ass and them things. That was all right, you know. Speaking of ass, I need a donkey. Who's got one of those for sale? Yeah. First caller, go. Yes, I am the first caller, the Professor Simon, and I would like to ask the Dickbone a question. Is you there, Dickbone? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I was just scratching my nuts, you know, tickling it a little bit. You interrupted me, but it's all right. What's up, man? What'd you say your name was? Paul Simon or some shit? Yes, and if you be my bodyguard, I will be your long-lost friend. Yes, well, you can stick it, Dickbone. I have a question. May I ask it now? Yeah, sure. Go ahead, little dick. Limp one. Limp your way on to your question, please. We'll stay Viagra for you. Very funny, very funny. Let me fix my glasses here. So, my question is to you. At the end of the universe, you know, with the second law of thermodynamics, entropy, and the universe fizzling out, will the black holes fizzle away as Stephen Hawking has predicted? Yes, we will finally be done of those black rap artists that are just fat women pretending to be sexy and shit, like they ain't got nothing better else going on but to sing about how big their pussies are. Have I mentioned this before? Yeah, I think those black holes will finally fizzle out, and we might get some, like, you know, Puerto Rican girls or something. I don't know. The end of the universe, who knows what's going to happen? Next question, please. It's not exactly scientific or physics at all. You said, I don't understand. The rappers with the pussies and the... Yeah, you wouldn't understand what that is. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what you can do? You can go right on a chalkboard and tell me the equation of 2 plus fuck you. Next caller. Next caller. Yeehaw! I'm the next caller. And here, I can't believe I'm on the program here today. My name's Billy. How are you? Yeah, I'm good, I guess. I haven't really thought about me. I'm always thinking about everybody else instead, and yeah, I think I'm doing good. I think I might have a little ringworm or jock itch or something, but that's annoying. But yeah, I'll shake your hand. Sure, sir. Just don't rub it in your eyes. Anyway, yeah, what's your question, man? Well, yeah, hell yeah. I was wondering if you like to ride them there horses. You get down on that shit? Yeah. What about mechanical bull or two? You know what? I will ride anything that has fur, including your mother. No, really, I wouldn't ride her. I've already done it. I just grabbed her by the back of her mane. I went bareback, and she threw me off. She threw me off and demanded that I pay for dinner. Do you believe that shit? And of course, I didn't have the money, so I just washed some dishes. Yeah. Yeah, I like horses. They're all right. You know what I mean? Go ahead. It's the pigs I don't like. I don't like the boinky motherfuckers. Yeah, well, they're good eating, though. The bacon's good and shit. I mean, it's not bad for dessert. Yeah. How about fishing? You like them fishing? You like to go fishing? You like catch some bass or something? No, I think it's called bass, sir. And yes, I love bass. You can keep the treble hooks, though. And with that, I am almost back at the house. So we're going to sign off for right now. Cut to our next sponsor, Eagle Claw! Eagle Claw! What your penis will become if you don't wrap it up, kids. You know what I'm saying? The talent. Oh. And I'm pulling up in the driveway now. It isn't really the way to drive. It's more like the way to park. I don't know why we don't call it a parkway. Or a park drive. Or a drive park. There you go. There you go, kids. It's a drive park. You want to go to the drive park? No, we want to go to Six Flags. Well, you know what? I've got 7 flags right here. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think that's a penalty. 15 yards. Interference pattern. It's quantum physics, and I don't know what I'm talking about. With that, I'll let you go. It's been Dick Bones Dungeon here, and don't forget to click like, subscribe, and share with your friends somebody else's podcast, because this is trash. It's hard to be first class when you're white trash, and go fuck yourself. Toodles!